know I don't really make pork on this channel because we don't eat pork much in this household at all. But today I wanted to show you guys how to make these amazing rib recipe. And this is how I did it. So this is a whole rack of ribs, pork ribs, spare ribs. And I'm going to season this up with some hamburger seasoning, trust me, as well as this smokehouse maple to give it kind of like a smoky flavor in the back somewhere. These spices are good. I'm not, paid promo. I'm not nothing. I'm just showing y'all easier ways to season your food so you're not using like a ton of seasoning. I also put some smoked liquid smoke on there, as well as an onion that I chopped finely. You could put the onion in your sauce, but I chose to put it on the ribs to give it more flavor and also the look, of course. Mix this up, season it, and let it sit overnight or for a few hours. And then I'm going to cook them. But make sure you're heavy-handed with your spices. You're not going to season it again after this. Next is going as a sauce. So make sure you're a little heavy-handed with your seasoning. This is an entire rack of spare ribs. So yeah. All right, so after about 8 hours, I put them in a pan and I set my oven to 300 degrees. I will not be covering these, and they're gonna cook low and slow for 2.5 hours. Don't open the oven, don't mess with it. You could peek at it, turn the light on and look at it, but just let it keep going and going and going. But of course, if you want to cover yours and let it be like super fall off the bone like chicken, sure, cover it. That's no big deal. I'm using this simple orange random sauce from the HEB market. I'm going in here with some spicy ketchup, the Whataburger spicy ketchup. Just trust my madness, guys. Do what I said. Add some more liquid smoke, some butter, and that's the sauce. Once you heat it up on the stove and take the ribs out the oven, look at the ribs. Look how beautiful they look. And they weren't covered. They went in there just like how it was. Now you can see the specks of onions all over. That's what I wanted. But again, you can put your onion in your sauce while it's heating up on the stove. So now I'm just putting the sauce all over top. And I'm going to be popping this back in the oven for another 20 minutes or so until it gets nice and, it tightens up. And then I'll show you guys what that looks like. For me, fall apart anything is always great, but with the ribs, I like it to have a little give. And I don't mean hard or uncooked or undercooked. Just like you could pick it up and eat it is what I'm saying. But that's what they look like. They were perfect, delicious, smell amazing. The house smelled amazing. And you could see the onion specks that added extra flavor to the ribs. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. And if you do, please tag me, because y'all don't even be following me on social media, child. But I paired this with some noodles. These were rice noodles. For the life of me, you guys, I will not understand why I didn't record these rice noodles. They were so good and delicious. And they also had that Asian feel to it since we used that orange sauce on the ribs. But I think I'm going to make it and probably put it in a short and then show y'all real quick how I did it. But this was really good. But thank y'all for y'all support, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.